Evening.
This is spectacular.
How are we doing?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Cheers.
Everyone's thinking of
In a bloody can. Passion fruit and lemonade.
what sort of strength are we
Mm.
talking? Not you, we'll get to that later.
A cool 5%. So nothing too much. Nothing too crazy.
Steady.
More lemonade
Pretty,
than
it's
rum.
a good loosener, isn't it?
Gotta have a couple in
Pretty
you.
good loosener
Have a couple
after
in
a
you
long bank
day like
holiday.
today.
Bloody
Um,
hell. Back on the pod. Do you think this pod has cursed our season? Do you
fucking hell.
think by covering action, there might not be a game again?
Yeah. So we got no game this week. I can't play the game next week, which means it'll be over a month between games for me for definite. That's
And
if
that's
this shit weather doesn't fuck off.
and you've always been really a 2 week break man maximum.
Max tops.
Oh God. Just need to get back in the saddle, don't we? We need to get back in the bloody
I
saddle.
mean, it's going to be like starting a brand new season. Just too much.
It's... Oh, so we're
It's the
down to
weekend.
two tonight. Down to two.
I know, yeah. So, yeah, welcome to the Thigh Pad Podcast, a cricketing podcast where sometimes three of us, but today, two of us talk all things cricket. And boy, have we got a special two-person header for you today. Thank Christ there's something going on at AC Squirrels CC that we've been roped into. Yeah. So Phil Adams is on holiday this week. Not out the country. Could easily have dialed in from wherever he is, Norfolk Broads. But for some reason wants to spend time with his family. So can't argue
I
with
can't imagine. I can't imagine Dodge would have booked anywhere with Wi-Fi for
that.
this holiday.
Very good point.
Director of grounds when he was on Airbnb and put in the filters for what's required. He put an umpiring schmock, some brown Windsor, and some black sweatpants.
The big three, isn't it? It's the big
And he's
three.
got
That's
them.
all you
Got them.
need for a holiday.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a sweep draw for T20 World Cup that's coming up. So for any of you casual fans out there, this is going to be very, very inside cricket, but doesn't mean you can't have fun. First thing to say is genuinely until yesterday, I thought that I'd bought two teams in the Euros. I didn't realise this was for T20.
Well, I mean, it's funny you should say that because when you put the teams in the WhatsApp group earlier, until that point, I thought it was the Euros as well. I looked at it and thought, what, Uganda? I mean, they're not in Europe. And then as I went further down the list, I realised I got the wrong tournament. So thank Christ you put that message in, or else this would have been an awful draw.
I mean, we're going to have to do that one in a couple of weeks anyway, I'm sure, depending on how this one goes.
And the weather.
So, what do you know about? Because I genuinely don't know anything. So, what is this T20 World Cup? Give us some facts.
Johnson facts.
Limo facts.
Maybe the first thing to say about this draw is the fear because the AC Schools CC have got bad form for sweepstakes draws. Joint skipper Michael Chapman was once hauled in front of the magistrates for corruption in a previous sweepstake draw when he was nicknamed the Blatter of Dustin Village for quite a few months. So the pressure's on for us to get this right. I've recounted these things here. I've got a special cricket mug for the draw. Um, Classic fruit bowl.
Overkill, isn't it?
It's all right. That's fine.
Overcooked
Um,
kills 20 names. Yeah, Chappie's
and then
only
what do we
just been
know?
allowed back in the village bakery. So Shows how seriously he was taken. And he loves a baked good as well. It's fucking crippled him for years.
A bit of a special. I'll put my readers on this one. Bit of a special one. So there's 20 teams into 4 groups of 5. The top 2 go into the Super 8s. After which there's 2 groups of 4. The top 2 from those 2 groups of 4 go to the semis and then to the final. Now, bit of a curveball for this one. There's 3 venues in the US of A, in Florida, New York, and Texas,
Bloody
which is
hell.
really exciting. Really exciting.
Big gap, isn't it?
There was going to be 4, but the residents of the Bronx objected to one of the stadiums, so they had to can it. Didn't know that until earlier.
That's
Pretty mad. So yeah, three places in the States. The good old English are the reigning champs, joining Group B with together with the Aussies and
nice.
local rivals, the Scots. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to say really. I think we start on. Do we start on the 1st of June? I think
Yeah,
we
I'm
might
over
start on
in America on the week before the semi-finals. I'm nowhere near any of those places, but hey,
Ah,
I'll see
shocker!
if Cricket Fever's taken over the Middle Americans of Michigan.
Oh, bloody hope so. Got to be watched, hasn't it? It's got to be watched.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, so yeah, we've got about a month's worth. Final on the 29th of June in the Kensington Oval, Bridgetown, Barbados, which it states on Wikipedia has got better changing rooms than the Dock White ground. So it's
Quite,
all to play for.
yeah,
It's all to play for.
absolutely. So, a few people in AC Squirrels, including both of us, have taken part in a sweepstake. Is that what it's called? So what we're going to do is the draw. If any of you have ever seen Rod Stewart doing the Carling Cup, what was it? FA Cup? Can't remember what cup it was. A
He
cup
did say to
draw
me.
on Sky Sports. That's what this is going to be about. So we're going to draw. What we're going to do? Country first or person first? Here we go. There he is.
Should we do country to build up the suspense, do you think?
Love it. Yeah.
And then wade in with the human element.
Love
Um,
it. For the whole draw bit, I'm going to try not to edit anything so it's as live because, we don't want anybody out there thinking that we've picked certain people to get certain things. So there shouldn't be any cut shots. So just hopefully nothing too controversial.
Rod, I'm trying to get Rod's hand in the mug, but it's not quite working.
Right, let's see
So
what
just show everyone. I'm having a big old rummage. Right. Let's go first up. Wow. It's the country where everyone is miserable and eats a battered Mars bar a day. It's Scotland.
the big one.
Everyone wants that.
Going to be a big first pull. First name out. Your friend of mine, Mo, aka me.
If we ever needed a draw to prove this isn't a fix, that was it.
I've got
That was it.
fuck.
Right, next up.
By the way. Got
Next up, we've got a country with the most lakes in the world whose national drink contains clam juice. It's Canada.
Oh, Canada. All right, let's see who's got Canada. I feel Danny Wright would be a good one for Canada. Oh,
Yeah,
Peter Jeffrey Walters, aka Peter Jeffrey Walters.
yes, Pate.
Yeah.
Love
Oh,
that.
Canada. He looks a bit like a Mountie. Now I come to think of it.
Actually, looks like he's smuggling a bounty. Right, third country. It's the country where the average inhabitant eats 107 kilos of rice each year. It's Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Now we're talking. They any good? Sound like they'd be good.
Yeah, you you wouldn't
Outside bet.
be you wouldn't be outraged. You'd be fairly content with that, I think.
Well, this is somebody who is often fairly content. Second podcast name pulled out. Wiggy.
Wigster, Wigster. He will be throwing a tasseled loaf over a pub when he sees that. Right, what we got here? Fourth country. The country whose skeleton coast is the world's largest ship cemetery is Namibia.
Namibia. Um,
Is someone making a note? I suppose we can watch it back, can't we? Massively panic there.
I'll see it all again when I'm editing it. Right. Who has got Namibia? Right. He's only in the background. Louis. Louis with Namibia.
Oh, I think he's going there on honeymoon, actually.
Lovely.
Right, here we go. Next up, first-time qualifiers, nicknamed the Pearl of Africa and one for Jut. The national bird of this country is the grey-crowned crane. It's Uganda, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, the amount of days, the amount of times I've been on podcasts wanting to hear the grey crown crane. Now it's finally happened. Well, Jut's going to want this one, I think. Let's see if he's lucky. Oh, third and final member.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Limo.
Definitely not the fix.
You and me will be able to cheer the others on.
I have to have a big swig of wine just to take the edge off. Right, who have we got now? The country where surprisingly Halloween was invented, and it's the only country in the world whose national symbol is a musical instrument.
Ireland.
There's more to Ireland than this.
I think it's pathetic that I knew from the Halloween fact where you were talking.
Well, you're big household Halloween fan, aren't you?
Yeah. So be one for me or Mousy. I've got another name in there, so I could be pulled twice.
Oh yeah, true.
Gonna bloody love this. He's as Irish as soda bread without the soda. Danny Carter. DC.
Yeah. Come on, Steve-O. Right, now we have a country where there's more bicycles than people, and their men are the tallest in the world. It's the bloody Netherlands.
Here we go. Any good? I feel like they'll be understated. Do a bit.
You won't want
them. Well, I'll tell you who will want them. Somebody who I have no doubt has smoked a bit of green in his day.
Oh, Colin House.
Blatter. Joppy.
Oh, Joppy. Of course he has. He's in and out of Amsterdam more times as he can say. Where do you get those calf muscles?
From the Alexa app by tapping on the chat icon in the bottom navigation.
Alexa started talking for some reason. So, sorry about that. Right, I don't. Fuck's sake. Apparently, Blatter sounds like Alexa in this.
Alexa. You renamed your Alexa to Sepp Blatter.
Yeah.
Right. Next up, it's the country where sheep outnumber people 2-1, and there's more kangaroos than people. It's the bloody Aussies. Fair dinkum. Master, mate, Castor. Not sure what that accent was, but.
Favourite place in Australia? Because we've both been there.
I'll go Byron Bay.
Agreed. Cracking spot. Good cookies.
Bloody good cookies.
Right, let's see who we got. Quite literally, a brother to one of us. Mousy.
Nice. Gotta be happy with that.
You gotta be happy with that.
Gotta be happy
Keeps
with
you
that.
interested, doesn't it? It keeps you bloody interested.
Absolutely. Right, next up, we've got the previous losing finalists. It's the country where Rambo 3 was shot. with the film, not he wasn't killed. And interestingly, it's the country with the largest ambulance network in the world. It's Pakistan.
Of course it is.
That's why they shot Rambo there, because of the bloody carnage.
Oh, Lord. And Pakistan will be the team of squirrels. The
Nice.
squirrels team have got a team. I think that means we play them afterwards.
Probably
Be rained off.
be more fun than bloody Rover Benches, I'd say that. Right, what we got here? Oh yeah, another first time appearance as the co-host. The country whose flag was designed by a 17-year-old as part of a school project. It's the USA.
US of A. I mean, these are genuinely amazing facts.
Pretty good and educational. That's what the ThighPad podcast is.
Yeah, it's everything you need.
Not only about
Who's
new
got
technology,
USA?
but also facts.
Does a mean impression of Sid Waddell, R.I.P. Dave House with his second draw, second name out.
There you go. It's in the game.
He's got one in the game, that's for sure. You be the judge.
Here's a mad fact. The only thing I could find about this country, they've got 851 languages.
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty mental, isn't it?
Scotland again?
It's it's Papua New Guinea.
Yeah, of course it is. Papa N. I'm just going to go for Papa N.
Papa in. Get it in.
Papa Nick. Papua New Guinea. I feel like from his appearance as the first man of the match and him telling us the type of cricketer he likes, so there'll be a few big hitters from Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
Lid, LID, Juts is a Papua New Guinea boy.
Papa. Papa.
We're only halfway. Feels like a lot of teams, doesn't it?
Christ. What do we know about this country? It's the country with the oldest oil paintings in the world, Afghanistan.
Oh, it's awesome. Oh, it's a great fact. Look, see who's got Afghanistan.
These are outside bet.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will turn my frown upside down because it's my second pick. Mug.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
You mean it's better than Scotland?
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely. Rashid Khan doing some damage for the Afghans. Right, what we got here? We have got a country where they've got a 90-mile beach that's only 50 miles long, and it's the only country where hobbits can be depicted on the local currency. It's New Zealand.
Lovely.
You'd be bloody happy with this. I'd say that as well.
Big one.
Yeah.
Let's see who gets it.
Big time.
Who gets it? Porko.
Oh,
Yeah.
Porky. The Empingham one.
Ugh.
Empingham one.
That was supposed to be this Friday, weren't it?
Yeah.
Kept the day
Gone,
off.
hasn't
Kept the day off. Can't face it.
it? On a stag weekend in Shropshire. Did a 15-mile walk on a Saturday.
Times have changed.
Oh, song with Potwell. Right, here we go. We have got next country with the third best drinking water in the world, and the largest global producer of macadamia nuts. It's South Africa. I think that's the best nut.
Oh, it's an
Nut
incredible
accepted.
nut.
It's a
It is an
great nut.
incredible nut.
Really good nut.
More and more difficult to find nowadays.
Yeah.
South Africa any good?
You up?
Is South Africa any good at cricket?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Would a battered sausage enthusiast be happy to
Oh,
draw?
over the moon.
Mags.
over the moon. He should draw Scotland, really, the battered shit, but, he's drawn well there.
Yeah.
He's drawn well.
Uh,
Right, here we go. Next country. Textiles is their primary export, and they've got 6 seasons instead of 4. It's only bloody Bangladesh.
absolute banger. Historically, can play a bit of cricket.
Yep. Yeah.
And that is Pork Chop's second draw.
Yeah.
He's
All
done
good.
it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
New
Spread his
Zealand and Bangladesh.
yeah.
Good each way.
Spread his bets, and he's
Yeah.
all right. He's a bloody wily old fox. Is the Porco?
Oh, yeah.
Porco.
Knows what's
Right,
a
here we
bit of
go.
boot leather, doesn't he?
Oh, he loves it. His prices start where churches finish. Tell you that. Right, here we go. Only 2% of their islands are inhabited, and Jamaica was the setting for one of my favourite Bond films, Doctor No. It's the West Indies.
Vocal cords.
Well, cool.
Cool run-ins. Right. Let's have a look. Another cracker. Oh, I tell you what. Mark George.
Oh,
Mom.
Georgia.
West Indies.
Mom. He bowls like a West Indian, Mom.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Glory
super.
days.
He does. He absolutely does. Right, who we got here? It's the country where every spiral staircase winds upwards clockwise. It's the reigning champions. Oh, Blighty, it's England.
Okay. This is huge. Everyone's
In good form. I mean, it's one game, but we'll take it.
Yeah, I think he'll be happier with this than his first pull. It's Peter Jeffrey Walters.
Oh, yeah.
Peter Jeffrey Walters.
He does that. That will make him slightly less miserable when he watches this podcast. Only slightly.
Canada and UK. Lovely.
You got 3 left, Moses.
Yep.
Wonderful. Right. We have got the country where cows are sacred and there's a post office that floats on water. It's India.
Oh, that sounds magical. I meant to ask how many of these places you'd played cricket in. Watched cricket in.
3?
Are India any good?
Yes.
Nicholas
It. Oh, fuck.
Terms.
Can we just edit this bit? Oh, God.
That's horrible.
Oh.
I mean, if anything shows it's not a setup, it's that more than anything that's happened before it.
I just feel the energy sapping out of me. Right. I suppose we better finish it, haven't we? Right. Penultimate country.
What's the point?
It's the country where they work on Saturday and Sunday and they bloody love coffee. It's Oman.
Oman. Lovely. Oh, man. Who's getting Oman? PC Train.
Trini.
PC Train.
Brilliant.
Went to a pub quiz with Trini yesterday. And one of the questions was, which disgraced former director of this institution has given evidence this week and had to hand her MBE back? And we didn't get the point because instead of writing post office, which was the correct answer, he wrote Royal Mail.
Oh, no. I knew you were going to say that.
Royal Mail. I'll keep him up at night.
That's a shocker. That is an absolute shocker. Right. We're down to the final pick. It's a country that's got 8 of the world's 10 tallest mountains, and it's the only country in the world with a triangular flag. It's Nepal.
And there should only be one name left. Can't remember what it is.
Who's it going to be?
Let's find out.
Foz? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's got to be right. It's got to be right. I haven't written the name. Has he had 3 goes? Can't
Who's
have had
that?
3 goes, can he?
DC.
No, Porco. I need to check this. Oh, fucking hell. Right, let's have a look.
Um,
Please have Porco's name in here 3 times. Porco. Oh, no. Okay.
he has.
It's not Pork, it's Pook. It's Pooks.
Oh, it's Pooks.
Yeah.
Pooks.
Oh, thank Christ for that.
Bloody hell.
Jesus. Oh, thought it happened again. Fantastic. No more names.
Was that just comedy?
No more. It's officially, no matter what they say, it's officially a successful draw. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of pressure on that, isn't there?
Yeah, it's pretty stressful. That's why I tell why Rod needed a drink back in the day. It's pretty
Yeah.
stressful. Isn't it?
Good Lord.
Pretty bloody stressful. And where did you come in the quiz?
We came 5th in the end. I think joint 5th. It was a dreadful. Like, it wasn't the only thing that we got wrong, but it did set the tone. That was question
Yeah.
1, round 1.
Oh, no.
Set the tone.
Morale is at a low after that, isn't it?
Yeah, it didn't matter what we did. They do this last round where if you answer all 10 questions, you get a bonus 5. If you get
Yeah.
one wrong, you're wiped out. But you can leave blanks. So if you definitely
Okay.
know like 6, you just put 6 down. You can
Yeah,
gamble
yeah.
and get all of them.
That's a
got all
great
10.
idea.
Yeah, it really fucks with you.
Mm.
We got all 10 to get 15 in the last round, but so did about 6 other teams, so it's pointless. It's the first time we've ever got all 10 in the bonus 5, and it felt like a hollow victory, to be honest.
Oh.
A right kick in the crotch, but hey.
Successful draw.
Tell you this much for nothing. If any questions come up about Papua New Guinea because of you, stand a chance.
I mean, you know, we aim to educate cricket for all. I've learned a lot today, actually.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Yeah. Mostly the difference between the Euros and the T20 World Cup.
And the difference between pork and poke.
Yeah, they're the main ones. Right. We've got no game to review, no game to preview. We will be back next week, hopefully, with some local cricketing news and any fallout from this highly successful draw. I think, yeah.
There will be some fallout, won't there? There's bound to be.
Bound to be, yeah. There'll be. I mean, God help us if there's any sort of waving in this camera. They know how good I am at CGI. This could all be AI, to be fair. Lovely stuff. Right. Until next time, thank you for joining us on the Thigh Pad Podcast. Thank you, Nick.
Cheers.
Love you all.